This is Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures, coming to you for your daily wrap-up for the first trading day of the year, January 3rd. We had an abbreviated overnight session, so it was a relatively narrow range, but it was basically up and away. Quite a bit of news came out during since our last session. We had some decent manufacturing news in China, decent service news in China. Industrial production in UK was up a little bit. Germany had some decent news, and also manufacturing was up in Switzerland. So pretty much across the board, most of the foreign news over the weekend indicated that they're kind of on the same path we are, which is slow growth. Obviously, that's an awful lot better than we have been getting out of at least Europe lately. So we gapped up, and the high of the day was really on the opening, and then we sold off. Came back a little bit and then sold off again. So we still a very positive day. We had no earnings news during the course of the day, but we did have some fundamental news. The ISM number was a little bit better than expected, 53.9 versus expectations of 52.2, 52.4. Construction spending also a little bit better, 1.2. We're looking for a little bit less than 1. The FOMC meetings minutes didn't even upset us. They basically were saying that they needed more clarity, more communication, because obviously that's going to make the world perfect if they just tell us in advance what they're going to do. But once again, a very positive day. The SPX closed at 1276, up 19. The Dow closed at 275, up 177. NASDAQ closed up 43. The 10-year note, they were very positive, and the yield, very negative, and the yield went up quite a bit. Still closed below the magic 2.0, so it's 1.96 today. The dollar weak, as you might expect, with the risk-on trade, closed at 79.62. Gold, as well as all commodities, were up today, based on the fact that the dollar was weak. It closed at 16.04, up 37. Looking forward, we do have factory orders tomorrow, not a big number, but once again, if it's slightly positive, that might actually be a little bit good for us. Jobs number coming out Thursday, the weekly jobless claims, and the big employment number on Friday. So we do have some fundamental news coming out later in the week that could actually help or hurt us. Earnings starts next week. It's been Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures.